All right, everyone, let us get started. We're going to start in child's pose, taking those knees wide. Tap your toes back behind you. Sink your hips as much as you can towards your heels, reaching those fingertips out long. Forehead, if it's able to, comes down to the mat. And you can turn your head from side to side, rocking across the forehead. Start to feel that breath deepening, maybe offering up a moment to sink a little deeper towards the heels. Nice. We're going to come up onto hands and knees and find a few rounds of cat-cow. So on an inhale, you're dropping your belly, feeling those shoulder blades drop away from the ears. And then on an exhale, press into your hands and feel your upper back dome towards the ceiling. Chin can drop towards the chest. And just wash that out through the spine for a few rounds, articulating through the vertebra, linking that movement with breath. See what's going on through the spine this morning. And then we'll offer up some hip circles so you can bear a little more weight into the hands, and then taking your hips in a clockwise fashion. Those circles can be nice and big so you can really feel that range of motion. And then take it the other way, maybe noticing some air bubbles releasing. Fantastic. We're going to move onto our backs and draw the knees in towards the chest. Give yourself a little hug there and offer up some circles through the knees here. You may feel a different sensation through the lower back than when you are on your knees. Just these opening poses to get a little informed of how we're feeling through the body. You can separate the knees from one another, loosening up through the hips even more. We're going to be working those hips soon enough in our hip lifts. We'll send those legs up towards the ceiling, send the arms up towards the ceiling, and just give a little circle through the wrists and ankles. And then split the knees nice and wide, draw them towards the armpits, coming into a happy baby for a moment. Feel maybe a little stretch through the inner groin, outer hips. You can rock from side to side, massaging through those lower quadrants of the spine. And then taking your feet nice and wide on the mat, just wash them from side to side, get a little twist going. If there's any last little movements you know are going to support your work today, feel free to do that. We're going to come into a parallel shape through the legs, so feet are hips distance apart, and then we're going to move to one-legged hip lifts. So we'll start nice and slow with our basic hip lift. Send your tailbone long. Find that nice engagement at the top of your lift as you lift those hips away from the mat, and then lower to your hover. Nice and slow to begin with, so you, again, feel that linking of the movement with the breath, so that exhale at the top, allowing that engagement through the belly and nothing through the lower back as you really feel the glutes firing, hamstrings are going to get switched on. And you're just waking up through the body here, nice and slowly, nice and controlled, settling into the work. Yeah, that's it, nice. Manny is right there on the screen, Hamish, so cute. Slow and steady. And we'll take these slow pace for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stay lifted. We're going to go right into our blast of a quick pace. So come high up onto your tippy toes. Feet are still parallel to one another, and that's nice, quick, sharp movement as you lift, and stay lifted. So the feet may need to come in a little bit so you can find that maximum height through the hips. You're on your tippy toes, and there's very little drop through the hips, so squeezing the whole time. That's it, Barry, you've got it. Try not to squeeze through the jaw as the work starts to play out in the glutes. Oh yeah, that's it. Keep going, guys. Focusing on that lifting action, very little dropping sensation. And we'll take these for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, come on down. You're getting an early break here. You're welcome. Draw those knees in towards the chest, rock from side to side. And we're gonna isolate through that left glute. So the right leg is gonna cross over, so finding a figure 4 shape. So we'll do a minute, roughly, of one-legged lifts, and then we'll shoot that right leg up towards the ceiling and pulse it out. So let's see how we go. Grounding down through that left foot. It's taking all the weight, even that weight from the right leg. So focusing on that left side squeezing and that nice slow descent. Yeah, that's it, Sarah, you got it. Same idea of that exhale helping with the lift. And again, just check and see if you're clenching through the jaw. Ooh, yeah, you got it. Lift and hover. Okay, we're gonna do these for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Send your right leg to the ceiling. Pop up onto your left tippy toes, like we did when we had both legs down, and pulse from here. So those right tippy toes are reaching towards the ceiling. Left heel is lifting, and you are isolating through that left side glute. Wow. Keep going. Pulse, pulse, pulse. Very little drop. Can you reach a little higher through the right toe so that right hip is in line with the left hip? Stay with your breath. Oh, yeah. Let's go for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Right leg comes down. Let's go right to the left side. You may even feel a nice, or right side, sorry. You might even feel a nice little stretch through that outer left hip in your figure 4. Again, grounding down to find that lift, squeezing through the glute. That's it, bro, you got it. Come back to your breath. So just lowering to a hover, feeling that control of the descent. It's called working the negative here. First, we'll take these slow ones for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Left leg towards the ceiling. High up onto those right tippy toes and pulse from here. Last blast through this one-legged. Can you get a little more lift? Ooh, yeah. Stay with it. You got it, Lisa. Fantastic. Nice and high through those tippy toes. Keep going. Pulse, pulse, pulse. We are in the home stretch, I promise. Oh yeah. Interesting to know the dynamic between one leg and the other. This one I'm feeling. We'll go for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower it down. That gets your attention, I hope. Rock from side to side. And we'll just finish up our hip lifts with wide-legged, nice and slow. I got some feedback yesterday that they were on point, so let's just blast them out here. Nice and slow, wide-legged. Feels great to have both feet down. Turn those toes out. Heels are in slightly. Squeeze at the top, working the glute med, the inner thighs here. That's it, you guys. Nice and slow, full minute here in our wide-legged. Last little thing we're doing in our hip lifts. That's it, Jeannie, you got it. So again, squeeze at the top, keep a little engagement even as you lower. Checking in with your breath. Just 20 more seconds to go. Being honest with our minute. Fantastic work, you guys. Last 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hug it on in. We're done with our glute activation. We're going to move on to our core. We'll find our way on our right side. So if you like to have your hand down, you can have your hand, or you can be on your right forearm. Give yourself that stacking of the left foot in front of the right for your base. And we'll go for 30 seconds. And then for the second half of our minute, I'd like to offer up a little swapping out of the forearms as you take your side planks to each side. Take it or leave it. You can just stay in your side plank stationary the whole time. You can also come down to your right knee for support. But here we go. We're on our minute. So feel the hips lift as the left arm reaches towards the ceiling, pulling you away from any chance of collapsing in that right shoulder. Yeah, that's it, Roger. Nice height through the hips. Heels, hips, and shoulders are all in one line. Just maybe take a little peek to make sure you got that shape. Yeah, that's it, Mike. And here we go, a little rotisserie action. So you're swiveling the heels down to each side of your mat as you're swapping out your forearms. Stay nice and lifted through the hips so you're not sagging through. So really working that tubular core here as you shift your weight from side to side. Last 3, 2, 1. Great job, guys. We'll come and do some back extensions for 30 seconds. We're gonna just reach our arms out and then just do a little lateral pull and then reach out, not coming down all the way. Legs are gonna lift as well. Arms send them long, and then it's like you're doing a little chin up here. So firing up through those extensors while you find the lift. Nice little shoulder work too. Keep with it. Use your breath. Nice exhale to get that lift up off the mat. Last 3, 2, 1. We'll rinse that out with a child's pose, so sinking those hips back towards the heels. Take your time here, lengthen through the sides of the waist. And breathe into the back body. And we'll get prepared for our 1.5 minute hold in our forearm plank. Find your feet nice and wide, so hips distance or more apart. Here we go, we're on the clock. Just to give yourself that spaciousness through the lower back. Press those heels away so you feel those legs fire up. Feeling the cinching of the waist here as you try and tack your ribs towards your hips. Press into those forearms so you're not collapsing through the shoulder. And soften through the jaw and just settle into your breath here. So good, guys. Everyone looks really solid there. Yeah, that's it. Halfway through. If you need to modify or take a break and then jump back in, you can come on down to your knees. That's always allowed. One minute down, doing so well. That's a doodle nice. Again, checking in with those legs firing. A lot of support through the core thanks to those quads engaged. Hang in there, guys. We've got 10 more seconds to go. Last 3, 2, 1. Yay, come on down. If you want to take a little child's pose after that, you can release through the shoulders and swing the arms back towards the back of the mat. But we will come into our back extensions again, working through the spine here. 30 seconds again, just finding that lift. Maybe there's another rib lifting up off the mat. You're getting that much height. Yeah, Philly and Sab, you guys are almost in competition. Who's getting higher? I love it. Stay with it. Ooh, yeah. Last 3, 2, 1. Another child's pose. I'm feeling I need these today. By all means, take as many as you like. I'm just kind of peppering this morning with maybe an extra one. We'll come onto our left hand or left forearm, rounding out our planks. And again, taking that little swapping of the forearms at the halfway mark if you'd like. Right foot in front, send the right arm high, we're on the clock. You got it, Henry, nice. If you like to be on your hand, that's an option. You decide if you like to support with that left knee. Again, that's still getting a lot of work through that left side waist. Check in with that distance from your left ear to your left shoulder. And here we go, we're taking that little rotisserie action. Just swiveling those heels from side to side while staying lifted through the belly. Yeah, that's it, nice. Fantastic, you got it. Last 3, 2, 1. Come on down. Planks are finished. We'll move on to our core work. So 4 rounds of these, guys. First one is going to be a figure 4 crunch. So right foot on top of left. Left elbow or left shoulder blade aiming towards that right knee. For a little more work, you could lift the heels so the shin's in line with the ceiling. We're gonna stay working that right side. So you're then gonna come into a bike lock. So the left elbow pins to the right knee. And then we're just taking this left leg up and down. Then we're gonna come into marching crunches, where you just draw the knees in, elbows reaching. So a lot of oblique work for these first ones. And then we finish up the 4th round with 1.5 crunches. So you come up for 2 and then lower down for 1. So crunch, crunch, lower. And then we'll take that to the left side for our 2nd and 4th rounds. Hopefully that'll make sense. Figure 4, guys, let's cross that right foot over the left. 3, 2, 1, here we go. So finding that left foot lifting or grounding you. The work is coming through that right side waist shrinking. And you're really almost trying to lift that right shoulder up as well. Change. Staying with that right side, you're pinning the right elbow to the left elbow to the right knee, and then left leg goes up and down. So you're staying in a bike lock position. Lower back is not lifting from the mat, so you're really pressing down, engaging through those glutes. Yeah, that's it. Nice cooch. 3, 2, 1, change. 10 seconds to rest. We're marching out our crunches as we draw knee to opposite elbow here. Here we go. So try not to wrench the neck up. I want you to feel that lifting through the chest. Just light support of the fingertips behind the head here. Nice and compact through the center. Good work. That's it. Change. And then we finish up with 1.5 crunches. So you go up halfway and then you finish the crunch and then come down just to a hover. Here we go. So it's almost like a double exhale. Really focusing on those upper abs through this. And again, maintaining that intention of the lower back spilling into the mat. Yeah, Elaine, looks great. Light support through the fingers. 3, 2, 1. Change. Left leg is what's crossing over, and we're taking that right elbow to the left knee, figure 4. Again, can you lift both shoulder blades up off the mat as you find that twist? Working that left side oblique. You can even see it shrinking as you lift. Nice. 3, 2, 1. Change. Pin now the right elbow to the left knee, and it's the right leg that goes up and down. Here we go. Nice and controlled through that right side leg as you stay lifted. Targeting again that left side oblique. Yeah, that looks great. You got it, Sally. Use that exhale. 2, 1, change. Nice work. Marching crunches. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. So find the pacing that works for you. 20 seconds. A lot to work with. To really dig deep. Yeah, that's it, Roger. Nice. 3, 2, 1. Change. And finishing up this second round with 1.5 crunches, or yeah, basically crunch, crunch, lower. Here we go. So you come up and then you think, oh, can I go any further? Yes, you can. Use that exhale and come up and slow lower just to a hover. That's it. Nice, Sab. You got it. Fantastic height. 3, 2, 1. Change. Back to our right side, figure 4. Cross it over that left leg. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. So just check in with your neck. Try not to wear the tension through your neck. The fingertips are supporting that head. Nice lifting and twisting. Yeah, nice, Jeannie, you got it. Change. So aim that left elbow to pin outside that right knee, and then we're shooting the left leg up and down. Here we go. 20 seconds of work. Keep going. Yeah, that looks fantastic. Good work. That's it, Kate. Nice. 3, 2, 1. Change. Whew. Marching out our crunches. We got this. Hope it feels okay, birthday boy. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. That exhale. So think about the chest meeting the thighs rather than jamming the knee in towards the elbow. A lot to work with here. 3, 2, 1. Change. Finishing this third round with our crunch, crunch, lower. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. So you can really see how the exhale gives you that extra work to get that second lift. Again, you're not aiming the elbows towards the ceiling. You might even wing them out. Oh yeah. Change. Fantastic work, guys. We're just finishing up with our figure 4, left side. Cross that left leg on top of the right. Here we go. Maybe you want to explore lifting that right leg up off the mat, or right foot, I should say. See how that plays out. Finishing that side strong. 3, 2, 1. Change. So pinning that right elbow to the left knee and shooting the right leg up. So our bike lock. Here we go. Lifting and lowering, nothing through the lower back. Yeah, that's it, Hamish. You got it. Can you get a little space between your left shoulder blade and the mat? Question mark. Change. Nice work. We'll march it on out for these crunches. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Nice work. Maybe you speed these up because you've got a little burst of energy. Maybe you slow it down to really feel that work. Try to avoid relying on your hands pulling you. Yeah. Change. That's true for this last one. Crunch, crunch, and lower. Wing those elbows out. Here we go. Find that extra exhale to get even more lift. Yes, Philly, fantastic. Oh, yeah. We are almost finished with our abs. Yay. 3, 2, 1. Change. Well done, guys. Maybe take a little starfish shape through the body. Relax for a moment. I'll walk us through our set of squats. And like we did before, we're gonna do a round of 4 and then swap out with another round of 4 and then just interchange those throughout the rest of our class. So our first set of squats are going for that level change through the legs. They're leapfrog squats. So I think it's a little friendlier through the knees if you turn your toes out. Find your knees tracking in line with your toes as you come down like you're gonna leapfrog. Fingertips can come down, that's how low you're getting. And then you leapfrog up, you're on your tippy toes. So lots of work through the legs in our leapfrog squats. Our press-up work, you can always do straight press-ups. We're toe tapping. One corner of the mat, the other corner of the mat, and then we take our press up. You can always come to your knees. Our balance work is going to target those obliques a little more. We'll send the right leg up high, or right arm up high, leg is reaching out. Left hand can come to your hip. You're crunching knee to elbow. You send your arm and leg away from one another, knee to elbow, and extend. So challenging that left side to begin with for our balance. And of course, mountain climbers. So we'll swap that out through the class. Just got a little funny message. I'm canceling this on my Zoom. There we go. Okay, shall we get started, guys? Leapfrog squats. 4 rounds of these. Interchange with our other set of 4. Come on down low. And here we go. So the idea is as you come down low, can you keep a little lift through the chest? Supported by your strong belly, supported by that dropping of the tailbone. Pace these as you like for 20 seconds. Nice work. Change. Moving to the upper body. Toe tap, press ups. 3, 2, 1. Here you go. So there is a balance challenge as you lift a toe and tap it out. Can you keep the play to a minimum through the hips? So you're so solid through the center, you're not really sacrificing any work through the core. Nice. Ooh, change. Hate when the bell rings and you're like in your press up. Standing now, left leg's grounding. Toes and fingers reach away. Find your side body crunch. Send the arm and leg away. We're gonna be experts at these by the end, I promise. Ooh, feel that in my right side leg. Nice extension, yes, so good. Looks pretty, Mike, nice balance, yeah. Change. We're all rested now. We're ready for that cardio blast and we'll take our mountain climbers for 20. Here we go. So the shoulders stacking over the wrists, just keep you honest with your hips not lifting too high. Yeah, that's it. Nice work, Sarah. You got it. Good pacing. Change. So as promised, we're switching up our squats. We're starting on one corner of our mat. We stay low. We get up outside hips. And then we find our leap. So you're traveling across your mat, side to side. Take as many or as few steps as you like. And then we get that reach. Ooh, so try not to come out of your squat as you travel. And then find that level change through the legs. Change. For this set of upper body, it's a plank kick through. So we're finding a reach of leg to hand as you swivel on your toes. So So find that diagonal reach. Stay engaged through your belly to shoot the legs away. Yeah, that's it, Kate, nice. 3, 2, 1, change. We'll find now for our balance, we'll take that left elbow to knee. Strong through that right leg. Here we go. Find your breath. So good. How is this side for you? Maybe focusing on a spot in front of you might help with your balance. Nice. Wide-legged burpees. So again, take these as high impact or as low impact as you like. Just move at a pace to get that heart rate up. And think about light work through your transition. So you're not slamming your body down, but you're very aware of how softly you're landing and such good control. Yes, bro, that's it. Change. All right, back to our leapfrog squats. Turn those toes out. Heels are slightly in. Come on down with your fingertips and then find your leap. Really working those legs. Donald, I think I actually see you in the side there. Hi. There you go. Excellent. Woo. Change. Nice work. Back to our toe tap press-ups. Always come to your knees or do straight up press-ups. Make it work for you. Here we go. So good. Strong through that belly. Yeah, it looks good. Very nice. 3, 2, 1. Change. Okay. Back to our knee to elbow. The left leg's supporting us. Right toes. Right elbow to knee. Extend and then reach. So good. So really getting that side crunch while throwing in that balance element. Great control, you guys. 3, 2, 1, change. We're back to our mountain climbers. So finding that opposite knee to opposite elbow. Hug your navel to the spine. Yeah. Great modification there, Richard. I love it. Keep going. 3, 2, 1. Change. Find yourself on that side of your mat. Stay low in your squat as you travel. And then you get that spring at the end. Yeah, so working those glute meads through your squat work. Oh yeah. Feel it in those legs and then pounce. Fantastic, Cooch, I love it. Belly draws to the spine, tailbone lengthens. Change. Plank kick-throughs. So again, trying to tap hand opposite foot as you swivel those heels from side to side. So we did some swiveling on our toes in our forearm planks. See how it feels just to add that challenge, coming to one hand and adding the kick. Yeah. Change. Nice work. It's the right leg that's grounding us. Reach long through the left fingertips, left toes, and find your side crunch. So interesting to find how the balance gets challenged as you take things off to the side. Nice work, you guys. Oh yeah. Change. Wide-legged burpees. Okay, let's get ready for these. Reach those arms up. 3, 2, 1, here we go. Walk them out, jump them out. What helps you tap into that strength? Yeah, you got it. Deep breaths, light landings. Keep up that pace. Yes, Jeannie, so good. Change. Time for a break. That was 4 rounds. We're gonna do 4 again. And we're just gonna change up our balance work, but everything else is gonna stay the same. Maybe a sip of water, maybe a check-in with how your partner's doing, how your dog's doing. Shall we get ready, guys? Is that enough break? Oh, no, Steve's asking for a little longer. How's last night playing out? All right, I think we're ready. Roger's ready, I see it. Okay, leapfrog squats to begin, folks. Come on down low. Catch your breath. Lift through the chest. Lisa, I love it. So good. She's before the clock. Here we go. And we're away. Again, deepening through the legs and then lifting to get that level change. Fantastic, Elaine. I love it. So good. Find that breath, supporting the depth and the left. 3, 2, 1. Change. Again, toe tap press ups or your interpretation thereof. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. So strong through that one leg as you remove that point of balance to keep those hips even. So strong through the belly. Stay with it. Change. So changing up our balance, we're coming into a static hold of airplane. So now we're moving linearly. Left leg grounds, right leg lifts. Fingers can reach towards the back of the mat. And you're so strong through your center to support that right leg lifting. If you wanted a little extra challenge, you could pulse that right leg up. Oh yeah. 3, 2, 1. Change. Good work. Let's find our mountain climbers. Take a deep breath, prepare, and get your pace on. Here we go. Can you be super light through your toes here, like they're barely touching down? Yes, Henry, fantastic. Keep going. 3, 2, 1. Nice work. Back to our shuffles with a little hop. Catch your breath in your low squat. Prepare to travel. Here we go. That's it, Sally, you got it. Nice and low, and then find that nice little reach. That's it, guys. Great traveling, great depth through the squats. Oh. Change. Back to our plank kick throughs. So again, the hips don't need to lift too high here to get that clearance. It's a strong leg, strong core, supported by that upper body work. Yeah. Turning on your toes to find that swivel. 3, 2, 1. Change. This time for our airplane, it's the right leg that's grounding, left leg lifting. Think about drawing your navel to spine to support that chest coming forward. Fingertips reaching back. And maybe you pulse through that left leg, take it or leave it. There's a lot of strength through that right side leg. Whew. You may feel wobbly. That's good for our ankle muscles. 3, 2, 1. Change. Nice work. Wide-legged burpees. Let's bring some joy to these, right? 2, 1, we got this. Those endorphins hopefully are kicking in. Yes. Where's Jessie? Sarah, I need her. Right about now, she super motivates me. Oh, there she is. Oh my God, yes. Ask and you shall receive. Fantastic. our leapfrog squats. Oh. So good to see you, honey. Thanks for hopping in. True inspiration. How's your pacing of these, guys? Stay with it. Last set of our leapfrog squats. 3, 2, 1, change. Toe tap out our press ups. 3, 2, 1, here we go. Maybe you quicken the pace, maybe you slow it down. Check your energy levels, check your alignment. Don't want to get sloppy, that's where injuries happen. Oh yeah. 3, 2, 1, change. Back to our airplane hold with the left leg. So again, just really feel like everything's hugging the midline, drawing up, and maybe you pulse up that right leg. Maybe you're feeling more comfortable in this balance and you're more of a capital T. Find your breath, nice and smooth. 3, 2, 1, change. Gaze is so important. I was looking at the timer, it throws you all off. We're back to our mountain climbers. Last set of these. Here we go, guys. Yes, Billy, fantastic. 3, 2, 1. Change. One more round. We're shuffling in our low squat, and then we burst. How low can you stay? How much height can you get? Find your breath. So good. Yeah, that's it. Show them how it's done, Jesse. Oh yeah, change. Plank kick-throughs. Maybe the hand and the foot do connect this round. Let's see how we go. Yeah, nice, you got it, Sally. So good. Find that extension, find that belly engagement so strong through the upper body to support all these moving parts. Change. Find our balance, see how that right leg supports. Left leg's gonna lift. And chest reaching forward. Find your point to both focus on, and maybe you pulse that left leg. Firm up through the right quad, support that hamstring length. Find your breath. Yeah, Richard, nice. Change. Okay, time to finish up with our last thing to do. Wide-legged burpees, go ahead and get started. Let's go, before the clock. Yes, Jesse. So good. Fantastic, you guys. Such good. Elaine, that's amazing. You're getting some serious height. Yeah, so good. That's it. Keep going, yes, bro. I love it. 3, 2, 1, change. That was so fantastic. Thank you, guys. I love it.